Good morning, magandang umaga po. I have a good news. Well, sort of a good news. But there's going to be something like a COVID-19 passport trial or experiment. That's what we'll talk about. Stay with me. This morning I was watching the internet and I did see something about a trial being conducted or about to be conducted, of which Philippine Airlines will be one of the participants. We're going to read about the article and then I will give you some of my commentaries about that. Am I in favor of it? What are the objections on the part of the United States? And so forth and so on. So first, let's take a look at the article. I have been waiting for this, since several months ago, because I heard about it and I was hearing some feedback from different people. Some are objecting to it, some are in favor of it. Let's read the article, okay? I believe I got this from the Inquirer.net. Philippine Airlines joins global trial for COVID-19 digital passport. This came out as of today, this morning. Philippine Airlines, PAL, is joining a global trial for the International Air Transport Association's, that's IATA, COVID-19 digital passport, part of a worldwide effort to safely ease travel restrictions. PAL said in a statement on Wednesday, April 21st, that's today, that the trial period for the IATA Travel Pass mobile app will run on select dates from May to June of 2021. So that's going to be next month, for flights from Manila to Los Angeles and Singapore. So this is originating from Manila, going to LA and Singapore, but nothing coming inside of the Philippines yet. So it's not accepted yet in the Philippines. The Travel Pass program aims to create a digital health ID based on standards of the International Civil Aviation Organization. IATA said the program hopes to provide government the confidence to open borders. We want to make simple for our customers to travel safely, PAL President and Chief Operating Officer Gilbert F. Santamaria said in a statement. The IATA Travel Pass will help them verify that they comply with health rules and COVID test requirements so they can board our flights with assurance and confidence, he added. PAL joins 27 participating airlines from 25 countries conducting trial runs for the new COVID-19 passport system. The rollout also comes as the Philippines faces new restrictions given its recent surge in infections. The United States government recently warned its citizens against traveling to the Philippines, while Hong Kong banned flights from the Philippines, India, and Pakistan. The success of a global COVID-19 passport system could ease some of these worries. Restarting international aviation safely has been at the forefront of IATA's Travel Pass initiative, said Nick Karin, IATA Senior Vice President for Airport, Passenger Cargo Security, in the same statement. We are proud to partner with Philippine Airlines, the first airline in the Philippines to trial the app and demonstrate that this technology can securely, conveniently, and efficiently help manage passenger travel health credentials, he added. The IATA Travel Pass will be available for iOS and Android users. It will allow travelers to upload their passport for digital biometrics and COVID-19 test results. PAL passengers using the app can add their itinerary, review health rules, and receive verification that they have complied with the requirements at their destinations. Moreover, the Travel Pass will also fast-track the airport check-in process, reduce passenger congestion at the airport, and ensure seamless onward travel. It will also reduce the cost and the inconvenience on the part of passengers. That's just my commentary. That is good news. I am in favor of this. Early on, when they were still in the preliminary stages, still talking about the idea of COVID-19 passport, United States was against it, totally against it. And the reason they say, and I can understand it, some people don't want to take it for whatever reason, whether it is religious reason. Some people just don't believe in medication, for example, okay? But that's their own belief, and we have to respect that. It will tend to discriminate people who are not willing to be vaccinated. What are they going to do? They cannot travel? That's their point. And they're not only talking about the travel via airlines, but other modes of transportation as well, or going to restaurants, going to movie houses, going to sporting events. And they said that's discriminatory. I can understand that. But here's the thing. For the longest time, okay, when you go to certain countries, and this primarily is on airlines, when you go to certain countries like Africa, for example, like I don't know what it is now, but before, you are not allowed to get in unless you have a malaria shot or diphtheria or whatever, okay? And the problem is this COVID-19 is just like malaria. It's not going to disappear tomorrow. This is going to be for an extended period of time. So, what are we going to do? And meanwhile, is it not also discriminatory today? Is it not discriminatory that you have to be quarantined and swab tested? So people who are not willing to go through that, like me, are not able to travel. But if I want to travel, I could travel, but I have to go through swab testing, get quarantined. But since I'm not willing to do that, I can't travel. So that's discriminatory too, right? So what is wrong with just saying, well, if you want to travel, you have to be vaccinated first? It's equally discriminatory. But the thing that I don't like is this testing and quarantine, very expensive, that you have to pay for extended period of time, like being in prison. And to me, that is not right. So if this thing works and gets approved, I'm going to be very happy, as I'm sure a lot of you will be too. And for those people who don't want to be vaccinated, I don't know, maybe you can swab test them and quarantine them. Maybe there should be like before. There was a smoking section and non-smoking section in airlines. Well, maybe you can have vaccinated section and non-vaccinated section. Of course, we are in a confined cabin, so I'm not sure that will make any sense. So I don't know, but I hope this thing gets approved and it happens fast, I hope, so we can all freely travel. All right? So that is the good news. We'll have to wait for the result. This is supposed to start next month and continue until the following month. And then Judgment Day. I hope it gets implemented. Okay? So do share this with other people, please, and I'll appreciate it if you pass this along. If you have any questions or comments, please put them down below. So please, no more comments about deaths and after effects. Yeah, there could be some, but you have to trust science, right? Everybody says that. You have to trust science. I'm not saying trust politicians, I'm saying trust science, all right? And I'll appreciate it if you pass this along to other people, and make it a great day. God bless. Thank you very much. Please do subscribe unless you have already done so.